said.
Welcome, fellow jobbers, to the Glorified Jobbers panel show.
Glorified Jobbers.
I am Charlie.
And I am Lukey Pookie.
AKA
K-Quick.
And the Blue Meanie. And today, for the first time making an entrance, instead of Luke. Luke's a bit tired today, aren't you?
I'm really tired.
A bit tired, and I'm just not that kind of person. The third person on the panel today.
Creative today, isn't he?
The third person on the panel today. I mean, oh! Listen, I'm the Big T here. I'm Big T.
I thought you were the one man.
Not anymore, mate. I'm Big T with a cheese grater.
And a plank of wood. Oh!
I wanted to have an entrance.
Anyway,
when you're ready.
Today's topic actually comes from someone on Twitter. So, someone on Twitter who follows us, Rushy. I don't know if he says Rushy or Rushy. I say Rushy.
Hi, Rushy.
Broken Rushy. He's a good lad. Tweets us a lot. He tweeted us with the rumours for the Superstar Shakeup that's happening next week, right? Mm-hmm. So I thought what we should do is we should each give who we think should move brands.
But first of all, before we get into this,
lay it on me.
Is this basically just a draft?
Kind of, but a small one. They're not drafting the entire roster.
It's a small one.
They're just
very small.
Moving a couple of people.
Very.
Because I was talking about this with Rashford.
Okay.
AKA Jerome, AKA Norman Smiley.
That's one.
Wouldn't it make more sense if the WWE draft was after WrestleMania? Because WrestleMania is the start of is the end of the wrestling year.
Yes, it
starts of the new.
Yes.
So wouldn't it make more sense if the draft was after?
I agree.
After WrestleMania.
Yes.
I agree.
I think they should.
I don't know if they're going to have a draft this year.
I think they will.
I don't know. I just get the feeling that this is their way of avoiding doing a draft. For some reason I feel like they're going to do this, which is going to have a few changes here and there, and then just go with that for the next time. Maybe balance out the rosters a little bit. Because personally, I think the SmackDown Tag Team roster especially needs new people in it, or more people in it. So that's the way I would say that. But we'll see. I mean, we could have this and then a draft in 2 months. So just so you're aware, no one can see your face right now, which might get us more views. Who knows? So I'm going to go first. Let's talk about who we think. Who do we think should change then? Is there anyone we think definitely has to change brands?
I think we all know who it's.
Well, we know AJ Styles is almost definitely going to move, but is there someone?
Sami Zayn, isn't it?
I was going to say that as well.
I was going to say that as well.
SmackDown, yeah.
Oh, it was one of my picks.
I would love to see. I just want one of him or Kevin Owens on SmackDown. I think that's important.
I do think they'll swap the IC and the US title around now. Actually,
do you?
I do think
they have said champions are included.
I do think that they're going to be swapped. So Kevin's going to go to SmackDown, and
I heard a rumor.
Who's in the continent? Oh, Dean Ambrose.
Dean will go to Raw.
I heard a little rumor.
Did you make this rumor up?
That Brock Lesnar was supposed to be getting moved.
I heard about this as well.
But him being the Universal champion, do you think that's possible? I mean, there's nothing saying that the Universal Championship is a Raw championship, apart from the fact that it's blatantly red.
They've kind of crooked themselves a little bit.
Or they could just move it to SmackDown and change it blue.
Or I was just about to say they could just change it blue. But then it's like.
But then you would have to move Randy Orton to Raw, and that is not something that we want.
He hears voices in his head.
They talk to him.
Let's just scooch that rumor.
So do you reckon the biggest person who's going to make the move is AJ Styles?
AJ Styles.
Do you reckon there's more big? Because there was a rumor that Roman might be moving to SmackDown.
I'm calling it.
Possibly.
I'm calling it.
I doubt that.
I'm calling it right now.
What?
Seth to SmackDown.
Well, so this is what I was thinking.
AJ to Raw.
If AJ is moving to Raw, then in my head, they have to give a big babyface from Raw to SmackDown. Have to fill that gap, right? Is that just me, or is that a thing?
Babyface to Raw. Did you say so?
No, if AJ is going to Raw, then they have to bring a babyface to SmackDown.
Yeah, Seth is babyface, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it would realistically, the only baby faces who are on that level would be Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins, right?
And Seth Rollins is the only effective.
They're the only big guys, really. They're the main guys.
Reigns has to kind of stay on Raw now. I think. I don't know why.
I just think.
Will he go on to SmackDown because SmackDown is the Undertaker's world?
Yeah, but he
maybe.
did.
But then Undertaker, it was his yard, and then he turned up on Raw for only Raw. So, I mean, possibly. I think the problem with him moving to SmackDown would be I don't think Vince wants him to leave Raw. I think Vince in his head, Raw's the big one, so he will always be on Raw. And B, I don't want him to move to SmackDown because then that means Vince might pay more attention to SmackDown. And I think SmackDown's been perfectly fine without his leery, creepy hands or whatever. So, if you were to change if you were to get, alright, I'm going to give you now. We'll give you some changes. In fact, let's do some changes now. You're making a swap.
Yeah, go on.
Do a swap. So first pick. Who'd you first pick?
I'm going for New Day.
New Day. Who would you move? Who's your first pick to move from Raw to SmackDown? Mine would also be New Day. Realistically, like I said, I think they need more their tag division needs a bit of bolstering, and the only two people I could see moving across their talent sort of impact would be New Day or the club. And I want the club to I want the club to stay together for a reason.
Nah. Do you remember when like Triple H got moved over to what was it? Was it he was on SmackDown, wasn't he? And then got moved over to Raw.
No, he was on Raw and he got moved to SmackDown.
Yeah.
And then he got traded by 3-1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, how did those other three make them feel?
I know.
They were just like these three mid-card jobber craps.
Do you remember when the Undertaker got moved? And it was like whenever they used to do it awesomely when everyone would sit in the locker room. And and the Undertaker moves, and it just zooms in, and he's just like takes off his glasses and looks down like, what? That was so cool.
He just goes mad and starts smashing everything up.
And then there was that one when John Cena got traded twice in a night.
Yeah,
so pick one from Raw. Who would you move to SmackDown? Who's your first choice?
Who would I move from SmackDown to Raw?
SmackDown to Raw, you going with?
Oh, sorry, Raw to SmackDown. Sorry, apologies.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Okay.
He needs some television time. He needs to be used in the right light. Raw is too crowded for him. He needs his moment, and his moment is on. I would have said if Cesaro was separate, I would have said Cesaro.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So who would you trade in his place? Who would you move over to Raw?
Move over to Raw. Who would I move over to Raw?
Can be anyone. Can be anyone. You're gonna get 3 of these.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh my lord! Already he's got moved. He's just debuted 2nd week in a row. He's gone.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
He debuts twice in 2 weeks.
Give him some Raw.
Unbelievable maneuvers.
Give him something in Raw.
I was quite disappointed in his entrance the other day. Like he didn't get the cheer I expected him to get.
No, I thought he did.
I think he needed to be more louder. SmackDown crowd, they were a bit.
Because I want him to be on Raw.
To be fair, that was.
You wanted him on Raw.
I mean, if you think about it, 2.5 hours of Takeover, 7 hours of flipping WrestleMania, 3 hours of Smack. By the time he debuted, there were like 14 hours into WWE wrestling that weekend, so it was a bit long. But true. I thought it was a great entrance in turning up. I was really happy they gave him the violinist at the top.
I'm hoping he's feuding with Miz now, though. I do hope that.
I really want that to happen. Because he came out during Miz's John Cena stuff, which is amazing.
I just hope Miz just keeps that now.
Miz is so good.
Fake John Cena.
He's so good. The fact he's now feuding with people who just aren't.
Give him a title shot.
In the same way that he did with Daniel Bryan. But yeah, just when he comes out and he had the little. He did the
break
little,
hits.
He had the little towel, and as the camera comes in close, instead of saying it's time to go to work, he goes, "I wonder what people really use this for," and then just threw it away. And I was like, "Oh, what a man!"
So you, Mr. Charles,
AJ to Raw, because I want the club to all be together, and I want there to
Raw to SmackDown. Sorry, this was.
Yeah, I said New Day. Come on, mate.
Raw to SmackDown. No, Raw to SmackDown.
Yeah, and then so SmackDown back to Raw.
I'm saying we all picked one, didn't we? I said New Day.
Yeah, I said New Day.
Sammy.
Yeah, I said New Day.
Oh, you said New Day already.
Yeah,
I didn't even hear you say that.
Keep up, bro. Keep up. SmackDown to Raw would be AJ because I want
SmackDown to
I want the club to all be together. I want the club to all be together. I want them to do something.
So is that one of yours?
Yeah, I would love for. I would maybe not love for this exact situation, but for like Triple H's new faction thingy, if that gets off the ground, to be Bullet Club basically.
Oh, I forgot about Samoa Joe.
Yeah, with Samoa Joe, no, I don't want Samoa Joe in SmackDown. Yeah.
So who would you do? SmackDown to Raw?
SmackDown to Raw. AJ's the first one, obviously. It's going to happen.
Yeah,
it's going to happen. So that's my second pick.
So what about what's your?
I'm getting confused now.
Pick another one then. If we say we will have 2 picks, 2 from SmackDown to Raw and 2 from Raw to SmackDown.
Okay, yeah.
Who would be your next one?
For SmackDown to Raw?
Yeah. Could be for any reason, could be any person, could be a women, could be men, could be tag.
Oh, I think Bliss was going to Raw.
Yeah?
Bliss to Raw. That's my one so far.
Oh, I would have said Naomi if she wasn't the champion.
Could swap the championships. Could swap it around. Couldn't be.
I'm fairly consistent. Fairly consistent that they won't.
Charlotte to SmackDown.
Yeah?
Charlotte
That is a current rumour going around that might be a thing that's happening.
Charlotte to SmackDown. I would like to see it. See how they would work on SmackDown.
Obviously, it's going to be one woman. It's going to be a women.
And the Mickey Jameses of the world.
I think it's probably going to be a woman and man.
It's going to be like this. It's going to
it's going to be Carmella.
a main star, a woman, and a tag team.
What, and split off Carmella?
Yeah.
I've got a feeling, I don't know, there's a few people from Raw I wouldn't mind seeing across there. Actually, to be fair, I wouldn't mind any of them going across. I think it would be quite cool. But
what about
Charlotte's the one who's done everything there is to do.
What about
Raw? I just want him. I don't want him to be on Raw. I want him to be everywhere. NXT, 205 Live. I want him to be everywhere.
I love it on 205 Live.
Can you imagine if Braun Strowman became the cruiserweight champion? Tope Suicida, Mamma Mia.
I would love that.
I've never watched 205.
It's alright.
205 is the cruiserweight.
The biggest problem is it's crowd.
Oh my god.
The crowd's
Really?
horrendous.
Yeah,
How long has Cruiserweight been going on?
Yeah, I know. Right? 205.
The crowd are the biggest problem with that because they film it after SmackDown, and
Yeah, and they
so
just
some
can't
of the
be
people
bothered.
leave and they just can't be bothered by that point.
So you should do it before, like a pre-show.
Yeah, I think they should just film it and then stream it another time, but that's beside the point.
Where else then?
Charlotte's the only. I think if we're going to pick a woman, Charlotte's the only one.
I'm going for Charlotte as well for my Raw
realistically,
side.
she's
It's
done
going to be
she's
a
done
main
everything
star.
She has to do on Raw.
Main star woman tag team. New Day tag team. Women Charlotte. Seth for Raw.
And let's
My
be
side.
honest. If Charlotte goes to SmackDown, that leaves Daniel will be happy with this. Leaves a big space for Nia Jax to be the big scary woman.
I'm not like most girls.
No.
And then for SmackDown,
Didn't Bella, what's her name?
Nikki,
No, what's her name?
Brie.
No, the new star that started, Samaria or
Samaria?
Samaella?
Summer
Ella something?
Who are you talking about?
The girl who was supposed to be starting months ago and her promo just.
Emma.
Emma, yeah, she came out on Raw.
Came out Raw. Did you not watch Raw? Oh, you don't watch wrestling, do you?
She's no longer Emmalina. She's back to being Emma again.
Oh my god.
Heel Emma.
I like evil Emma, to be fair. I like it's aviators, man. They just look cool. Yeah,
So,
I would say Charlotte.
My
Who would you say?
SmackDowns.
Who would you say? Raw to SmackDown.
More to SmackDown.
Yeah, one of the women. Charlotte as well.
Yeah, so Charlotte.
It's the
I was
obvious
the
one.
first one who said Charlotte.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry. It's the obvious one, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah.
Go on. Who would you?
SmackDown. AJ.
Yeah.
Alexa. Tag team.
American Alpha.
Yeah, American Alpha, innit? Simple, innit? No, actually, American Alpha would need to stay on SmackDown because
Why do they?
They would drown in Raw.
Maybe. Possibly.
I kind of think.
Oh.
I reckon.
Oh.
Go on.
Cesaro and Sheamus to SmackDown.
They would do very well on
They would
SmackDown.
actually do very well.
Cesaro and Sheamus.
Actually,
Especially if they broke up on SmackDown.
Oh, but wait a minute, they're number one contenders for the tag team titles.
yeah, but they could be number one contenders on the other show.
No, but they're like, it's official, innit?
Yeah, but they can come across and be like, we were the number one contenders over there. We're number one contenders over
It's
there.
true, actually, innit? Yeah. So this is it now. Mine's officially set now. Seth, AJ, Charlotte, Alexa, New Day, Cesaro, and Sheamus. That's
Cesaro
my
and Sheamus
one.
are also on Raw. So you're saying SmackDown's going to get 2 tag teams?
I didn't think of that.
I would say this. I think New Day are going to be the ones to leave Raw to go to SmackDown. I think there will be one tag team. I think
I
a
can't
tag
think of
team.
any other tag teams.
I think a tag team will go from Raw to SmackDown, and I don't think a tag team will go from SmackDown to Raw because SmackDown have just lost a tag team given Simon Gotch has been released by WWE, so the Vault Villains are dead.
Thank you, gosh.
So, I think there will only be one move. I think there will be someone else moving across in its place, not a tag team. However, I think it will be New Day. If I was to choose one, it should be Cesaro and James though, because I think they could really do well on SmackDown. Whereas I think New Day are probably going to break up soon as well. So they're going to get a tag team and it's going to
I
disappear.
think they're selling too much merch to be broken up.
I agree, but
Actually, that's true. Who's the tag? Actually, it's not going to be a tag team.
I would say Usos would move to Raw, but they're tag team champions, so they can't. I don't think they're going to move any championships apart from possibly US Intercontinental.
We'll find out on Monday.
Oh, wait a minute. Luke Harper to Raw.
Ooh.
Luke Harper to Raw.
He's on a bit.
It doesn't need to be there now.
He is on a bit of a breakout, although there is a natural feud between him and Bray.
I think that's over now.
Yeah, but then moving him from the equation will up this like
what did Luke
up,
Harper
will
did
up the threat on Orton.
He was in the Andre Giant Memorial. Member. He was in Member.
He's in Member.
If Luke Harper is not in on SmackDown, the threat for Randy grows bigger, so it helps both sides. So
are we locking it in now?
locking it in.
Not sure about
We're
Luke.
locking it in. I'm going to lock mine in.
I'm gonna lock in Luke.
I'd like to officially announce my.
Go on. So right. So lay it out
entries.
while I think. Lay it out.
So my entries up for Raw, who will move over to SmackDown, will be Seth Rollins, Charlotte.
New Day or Cesaro and Sheamus? What you're saying, basically.
New Day. For SmackDown, to go into Raw, AJ Styles, Alexa Bliss, and the last one, Luke Harper. Locked in. That's locked in now. I've just done a Superman.
One of my favourite tweets I've done in a while. The one on the Jobbers account. There's a storm brewing. But that was quite good. Go on. What are you looking in?
Time to lock it in.
What are you locking in?
So Sami Zayn.
Smack
Smacky down.
Just smack
down.
SmackDown.
Charlotte to SmackDown.
What did I feel like that? Smacking Charlotte behind me. I felt like.
And then who else? Yeah, New Day. SmackDown.
And then to Raw.
And then to Raw, AJ Styles to Raw. I can't do the Smack anymore because it's Raw. So AJ Styles to Raw.
Yep.
I like that.
Who else? AJ Styles to Raw. Charlotte to Raw.
No, she's already on Raw.
She's on Raw already.
So you're saying
Charlotte
she's trading to
Raw.
she's trading to SmackDown and then back again.
No, that's my bad.
In what can only be described as a banterous maneuver.
No,
she's doing a John Cena
Alexa,
to SmackDown.
Alexa Bliss to Raw. And then last but not least, sorry man, American Alpha to Raw.
Oh, American Alpha. It's all down to you, Chicha.
So AJ to Raw.
AJ.
I'm gonna say. Actually, let's start the other way around. Let's go Raw to SmackDown. So we'll go with. Are you? Because I could hear that. We could go. He said, "I'm pretending to whisper into your ear." For those who couldn't hear, even though it should be everyone because it was loud. I'm gonna go.
SmackDown first. Do SmackDown first. Oh, come on, Charlie.
Taking the bit, Charlie.
I'm trying to think.
He's taking the piss, Charlie.
Should we do Rash's one?
Does Rash
Rash's.
have?
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
That's an inside joke. Okay, so it's going to be AJ is going to Raw.
AJ, Mr. AJ, Edge.
Baron Corbin is going to Raw.
Oh, I forgot about him. I forgot about him.
And
Forgot about him.
no, right, AJ to Raw.
Correct.
Alexa Bliss to Raw.
Correct. Okay.
And finally, Callisto to Raw.
What?
205 Live. I reckon he's going to 205 Live.
Oh, I forgot about 205 Live.
He's-
205 Live counts, doesn't it?
He's wasted.
205 counts,
SmackDown.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
You're
he's
right.
wasted on SmackDown, and that would give. He's really good,
Oh.
and that would give 205 someone to go.
Oh.
Charlotte
got
to
this in there and
SmackDown. New Day to SmackDown. Seth to SmackDown.
He's Sething it, yeah?
Yeah, I was trying to justify in my head Kevin Owens, but it's going to be Seth.
We've all heard the rumours that Reigns one is off, right? Yeah.
No, wait, it can't be Seth. Seth's going to feud with Triple H's boys. Like Samjo and that.
Has anyone forgot? What about Finn? Finn Balor? Finn Balor.
No, I want him to stay with the club. Oh, but it could be. Oh. No, wait, hang on, let me think about this.
Or could it be Samoa Joe?
Who's fun? Who's fun on Raw? No one.
New Day, innit? Only.
Is there any single stars who are good banter?
Jinder Mahal.
Yes, Mojo Rawley. He's on SmackDown.
Oh, wait a minute. Mojo might get it because he's getting a bit of a push now.
Oh my god, he could move to SmackDown.
He's getting a bit of a push, isn't
He
he?
could move to Raw. No, do you know what? I'm going to say Seth. I don't think it will be, but it could be Seth.
If it's
Let's say
AJ needs something. They need someone decent to go onto SmackDown.
I would say
AJ's
Reigns,
going.
but I just don't see...
Reigns is not going to happen. It's his yard now. He runs Raw now.
He's the dog.
He's the he's the big dog.
He's the big...
So if it's AJ's going, SmackDown needs someone big, and Seth's the only one there really that can do it. Really, if you think about it, who else is there?
Jericho. I could see.
Jericho's gone.
No, he's not gone yet. He's going.
He's gone.
He's wrestling at Payback.
He's gone.
He's wrestling at Payback.
He's gone.
In a rematch.
He's gone.
This is my thing because I was trying to think Kevin Owens could go, but
He's gone.
No, I was trying to think Kevin Owens could go, but he's definitely got a rematch at Payback for the US title. So unless you move both of them, or they do a thing like they did last time,
That's just
where
a waste.
they
If they're
fight
going to
over
move
the
Jericho,
titles.
SmackDown's just going to lose a talent.
No, because what about if they have Kevin Owens move to SmackDown, right? But they still have their match at Payback, and then they have Corbin move the other way, and then he fights whoever for the Intercontinental. That could happen. I doubt it will, but it could. But I'm going to stick with my picks. I think Seth's wrong. I don't think Seth's going to go. I think Seth has too many natural feuds with Triple H's banter boys, which I've decided to call.
Yeah, but if AJ goes, who's the big guy? Who's the guy?
Shinsuke. What, SmackDown?
What Shinsuke take? Oh, okay. Shinsuke can take over.
Shinsuke. It'll be Shinsuke and whoever else is facing.
What's that doing?
No, that's my problem. But WWE don't think
AJ needs because SmackDown's just going to lose AJ Styles, which is pretty much putting over SmackDown every week.
No, SmackDown's more than that. He's the best.
They need
who's he been feuding with? Oh, Shane McMahon, of course. Who is? Oh, Bray. No, Bray would be a big guy. Bray and Shinsuke.
Nah,
And Randy.
Bray hasn't got that.
And John Cena.
John Cena's never there. He's part time now again, isn't he?
He's never going to be there. But
And Randy's.
You're right. They do need a big person, but
Randy,
maybe
isn't
you
he?
move Baron Corbin up to a big level. Maybe move him up. He's good and he's ready. He's getting.
Nah, it's
close
not
to
going to
being
happen.
ready.
It's not going to happen.
You're getting close to that stage, but
It's hard, isn't it?
it's really hard.
Unless they do an AJ free swap, isn't it?
Unless
free
they
for one.
They could call up. Yeah, they could do that. They could call up someone else from NXT.
Glory.
No, it's too many now.
No, it won't be. I could see maybe.
Solid NXT champion right now.
It could be Andrade. Cien Almas could move up. I fucking love him,
No.
but he's a heel, so that makes no sense. And he won't be a top dog. The only person who could be a top dog on NXT right now are Bobby Roode, Cassius Ohno.
By the way, New Day are going to win the title, the WWE title, and it's going to be under Freebird rule.
The Freebird rule for the title itself.
Exactly.
So they will all be. Mate, do you know what? If in any world where Xavier Woods wins the world title, I am a happy man. And did Big E? Oh, I'm Kofi Kingston. That's the. Oh,
I'm calling
Jason, you're going to make me depressed when this doesn't happen now. Can you imagine how good that would be? Just those three guys winning. Anyway, we're getting off topic. So, those are who we think is going to move. Let us know who you think will in the comments below. Big thank you to Rashi, of course, who gave us the idea for this episode on our Twitter account. Go follow him.
Can we
as
just
well.
have a final? Because I've forgotten who you said. Final.
Seth,
one. Right. Go on.
New Day, Charlotte. And moving other way,
Yeah.
it
Corbin,
was.
isn't it?
No, Big Boy Belly Corbs is staying.
Corbs.
It's going to be. Oh, bloody hell, who was it? Who did I say? It's really difficult to concentrate for whatever reason. I don't know what. What flipping hell? What the flip is the flip?
Corbin, you said.
Yeah, but I changed my mind on Corbin because he's gonna. Oh yeah, no, Big Boy Belly. No, Big Boy Belly Corbin's staying. Oh flip. Doesn't matter. Let us know who you think. Let us know who I
Let
said.
us down, yeah.
Let us know
Knows
who
now.
I did.
I don't know who yours is. You confused me.
I said it, but I've baffled myself.
Say it now before we go.
Okay.
We need an
AJ
Right, go on.
is going to Raw, SmackDown.
AJ's going to Raw, you mean?
Callisto is going to. Yeah, sorry, that was it. AJ, Callisto. Jesus. AJ, Callisto, and Alexa Bliss. I mean, just to Raw.
Thank you.
Charlotte, Seth, and someone else. Who was it? New Day. And New Day are going to SmackDown. There you go. Those are the changes.
Thank you.
Let us know who you would think. Try not to get as baffled as me. There are reasons I'm baffled, but let's not go into them. Try to let us know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, because we've got bare stuff coming. We've got the quiz, which we've mentioned before, is eventually going to turn up. We've got other videos. We've got tons of videos to turn up, don't we? Do
Real soon.
bare videos.
Bare soon.
Tons of videos.
Charlie,
Tons of content.
keep on jobbing.
Cheers, man. And remember, everyone,
Jobbing.
what he said.